Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Today I want to talk about slave movies and my problem with them. So I don't know if you heard, but recently they the History Channel decided it was one of those channels decided it was gonna make a remake to Roots. And if y'all don't know, Roots is one of those movies that everyone knows about. Like, just talking about Roots and people viewing Roots to this day still make people angry because of the brutality of all the things, all the way from when it started with Kunta Kinte all the way to the 1960s. So there was a lot of history, almost an entire history of slavery altogether covered in this one movie. I haven't saw all the episodes, but I saw most of them. Only ones I didn't see was like the beginning parts, but I saw like the middles and the end part, like end with Alex Haley and all that. But slave movies to me, it's good and all to like learn about your history and see what people went through and how they overcame these adversities to have a better life. But to me, slave movies now, it's not that it's not good. It's just it's played out. Like, they not doing nothing interesting with the plot. It's just mainly showing the suffering, and I get it. Slavery was horrible, and these type of things bring emotions out in people, like the whippings, the beatings, the rapings, the lynchings, all that, the auctions, all that. Like, that type of stuff, viewing that type of stuff can like make people mad and bring certain emotions out and make people hate whites again or have some resentment towards whites. But to me, like, it's kind of getting played out because they're not doing nothing interesting with the plot. They just mainly focusing on the struggles and how these like slave owners were doing these terrible things to their servants. They're not going into the like issues like how it still affects people today, like the Willie Lynch letter, and all that. I'll talk about. I'd actually talked about that in one of my previous videos. You can go check that out. But they not talking about the psychological, the economic impact of slavery and how our ancestors hard work, and part of the reason why the United States is such a great nation is because it was built off the labor of our ancestors. Like, they should dive into more deeper, more interesting plots instead of just focusing on just the brutality of slavery altogether. Like, I get it was terrible, it was wrong, but it needs to add something new, add more flavor to the movie, because if like when it come out, I probably won't see it because I already know what to expect. It's gonna start off, since it's a remake, it's gonna touch on the plots that was in Roots and like delve, I guess, deeper, or just give it a new image, or like I'm not saying like a new image, but like refreshing it. Like, don't you know how like similar look to now with like graphics and green screen and all that? It's gonna have a fresher new look to it, so that's good. But if this movie come out, I know, like, if it come out, I want it to be more deep than just showing the ways slaves were treated. Like, yes, I get it. We were at one point in time, African Americans were slave, and we were going through some very difficult times. But I wish that movies, when they want to make a slave movie, they go more in depth and discuss other points besides the brutality of slavery, like the economics of it, the psychological effects of it, how people are still affected by it today. Like, I just wish that it was more deep than it is right now, because it's the same as the other roots. I won't watch it because I know what to expect. Like, just add something new to it. That's all I'm saying.